Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio, and I'm Weil, and this is my hobby vlog number 18, I think. It's been 2 months since the last one. That's a long time. I'll try to show you what I've done in the meantime, and yeah, I have filmed some from then until now. I'm just making the intro. Yeah, let's see what I've done.
So I'll just show you what I've done since the last video. So this is the Jomsviking army I painted. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 points of Saga army for Jomsvikings. I also have got some more on the way, and also a cool female ogre and a female warlord that I got from Bad Squiddo Games, and that I'll be painting up. I got the Blood Eagle rules, which is another rule set in the Dark Ages with fantastical elements like the ogres. So you have skirmish, like these Viking warbands against like fantastical creatures. So that might be cool. Something for the future. But yeah, this is the full army. They are quite fun to play with as well. But I think I'll put Saga on hold until Saga 2nd edition comes out sometime in 2018. Probably. But I'll finish these guys. And also I've got plenty more Saga miniatures to go. This tray and this is for the A case. It's a magnetic tray. So I can, that's why I've used all the magnetic movement trays, magnetized all the bases for these. So it's 2mm MDF with 3mm magnets, which is quite nice. I got these from warbases.co.uk. These are this is an upcoming Frostgrave warband, and this I've just glued on the magnets underneath. These are some Forge Fathers for Dead Zone, and these have a 25mm self-adhesive magnetic sheet sticker thing that I just put on underneath. And that works quite as well and good as well. Like this, it doesn't fall off either, so it's good. And some more critters for Frostgrave. And then we move on to my Lake Town Survivor army. So you've probably seen these featured in some Grand Campaign videos already, but here they are. I've got 2 of each pose, and I put them in 3 different batches and used 3 primary colours, like the yellow, red and blue, and then used those and just quick shaded. So this was a very much just a quick scheme to get them on the table. Didn't want to spend much time on these, but I think they're okay for what they are. And these are the heroes, of course, as you've seen. They're also okay for what they are. There's nothing super fancy about them, really. And you saw these finished already, apart from I've painted the rim on the edge of the base, so it's neater. And here is the finished goal marker. I put some flowers in front. They were white originally, but I used the same blue colour I used for the pants and put that on top of the white. So I don't know, it might look more like a grave monument, but that's fine. And then I put some vines on the back. So that's an update on the models you saw in my last hobby vlog. I thought I'd show you the finished product. So here's a couple of more finished miniatures. These are Hara Dillon starter set from Free Blades. Quite pleased with these. This guy and this guy is still missing a shield, or yeah, a shield each. I really can't find it, so hopefully I'll find it. It's similar style to this lady's shield. So I need to find that, and then the starter set is finished. Some other stuff. Going to a Age of Sigmar skirmish tournament tomorrow. So I just built, or didn't really build, I just put on some basing material on a wooden tray. I got a set of these trays at the like a dollar store or Poundland or whatever. So it's just a wooden tray. Sprayed it black, put the basing material in and painted it up. And these are two miniatures I've finished recently. Let's see. So it's a skull grinder. I'm really happy with how the flames turned out. And an aspiring Deathbringer. So I'll bring him tomorrow at the tournament, but not the skull grinder. So here is the mess that is my painting table at the moment. These are my Test of Honor figures. They're just undercoated with a Macridge blue spray, and I plan on going with a couple of guys that has the blue armor and dark grey clothing, and some other guys with the dark grey blackish armor and blue cloth, and have some games of Test of Honor. And here we have a golden team of Blood Bowl dwarves. I've sprayed them gold, solid base coat of red on where the reds are going to go. I'll paint some silver on it. I've painted the boots dark grey, some bone beige colour on the cloth. I'll add some browns to the leather straps and paint the beards, and then just give it all a wash. Oh, I forgot one boot here actually. And yeah, I need to paint a team. I really don't want to, so they're just going to be very basic, but it'll be decent enough, I think. And over here I have some more Khorne Bloodbound heroes. Yeah, I'll show you these. These are quite cool. So these are lanterns from Sarissa Precision. I'll just turn off the light, and of course it doesn't work now. There we go. Voila. So mounted them on top of LED tea lights. I tried to pull out the light bulb and the battery and see if I could install it and have a smaller base than this, but I think this is the this was the easiest way to do it. And I added a tube. I just rolled up some baking paper, like parchment paper, and just rolled it up and slid it inside the lantern to give it a bit more of a diffused light. Also, turn on the lights again. You can see I put some plastic on and I've painted it black to try not to get as much light spilling through underneath the lanterns. It's not entirely successful. We'll see if I'll do some more. These comes like this, so I clipped off the top so that it would fit inside, and I added some wood filler, just stippled on the wood filler on the plastic to give it more of a rough surface. Also stippled on the lantern as well, and then just sprayed it grey. I think I sprayed it Mechanica standard grey and then Skaven Blade Dinge, while the previous layer was still wet actually, and then dry brushed up to Dawnstone, or all the way up to Administratum Grey probably. And then I'll probably add some greens, stipple on some greens. But we'll see. So I'm quite pleased with those. And that's the mess that is my painting desk. Oh, there are some orange things over there. I'll keep them out of focus. I'm going to make a separate video for those, so you'll be seeing them later. So here we have the miniatures. So we have the two controllers. These were 3 parts: body and arms, 2 arms. Easy to slot in, not much flash. I just scored out the holes for the feet and just plugged it in. Yeah, quite a cool pose. Second controller. Same with this, just 2 different, 3 parts. Arms and the body, just easy to slot it in, and I scored the same with these. For the feet, we have the 2 centipedes. I think they were called centipedes, sorry, I can't remember. This one, just with a tab underneath. This one is a bit flat, and it won't fit on the base. So what I'm going to do is just get some hot water or boiling water and a cup of cold water and put this in first in the warm water, and then just bend the legs into place, and then put it in the cold water to set it. I think that'll be fine. Again, not much flash or mold lines on these, so it's quite easy to clean up. And here we have Saint Isaac in the Ajax suit. That came in the torso, head, 2 arms, 2 legs. It wasn't too hard to put together. Again, not much flash. There was a little like miscast thing, but I don't think that's going to be a problem when I get it primed and painted. But yeah, it looks quite cool. So you have these starter fours for the Forsaken. Really look forward to putting these on the table and then paint them as well. I'm thinking like an orangey, grungy, like undersuit, and like a dark metal, maybe some rust on the panels and the armour and stuff. Maybe. I think so. It's probably what I'm going to do. And then some, I want to try to use some pigments on the bases to make some like orangey, rusty reds for the base. So that's the Forsaken. So here is the finished Dark Age starter set. So these are the two centipedes in front, the controllers, and the Ajax suited Saint Isaac. So I'm pretty happy with these. I used some just simple techniques. Orange is a bit hard, and then I tried to do some chipping with some browns and some silvers. I'm using a strong light now, so it kind of washes it all out. Let's see if we can focus and turn down the light. And then I tried using some weathering powders. I forgot to film everything in between the finished miniatures and the starts, but there they are, and I'll just put them in this hobby vlog. So here's some miniatures that just had a bath. I have my Death Roller, is that what's it called? For the dwarves, for Blood Bowl. I have my Last Sunrise Kickstarter from Bad Squiddo Games, from Annie, with some Dracula. So it's some bits and pieces that will fit into Dracula's America if we ever play that. It's a cool setting, and I've got some other Western miniatures coming. We have the Ashen Oak Club and the Fenrir agents for Volsung that I won from on the Beast of War site. And we have Arena Rex, 2 Arena Rex starters, and the the Leo. So these are some of the projects coming up in the future. So that was a quick, it's not quick really, it's quite long, but that was my hobby vlog. You've been watching STF Wargaming Studio, and while not sure what I will do next for my next project, comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think I should do. Is nearing on to Christmas. I don't know if I will be able to finish another hobby vlog until then. If not, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I'm not sure when I will do this one next. I've got some Gangs of Rome coming. Hopefully it will arrive before I go for a Christmas holiday or New Year holiday for the first 2 weeks of January. So if I get Gangs of Rome, I'll plan on doing progress updates along the way for that, and hopefully we will get some battle reports when I get back to Oslo in the start of January. Until then, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you later.